This is a message to the Soldiers of Connery. Although we hoped for victory against Cobalt, that did not happen, and I am sure that I speak for many of you when I say I was disappointed. However, with the passage of time comes improved perspective, and looking back on the events of that match, I believe we should hold our heads high. Given the results of the contests against Miller and Emerald, and the internal strife that followed, there were many who had written Connery off. They expected that we would go down to ignominious defeat, that we would be warpgated, if not outright dominated. Connery was staring into the abyss, and they expected us to fall in. However, as the match progressed, it became clear to all that we would not. We did not win, but we accomplished something perhaps more important. We came together as a server, as a community, as a team, and fought as one. After initial setbacks, we firmed up our defenses, we held the line, and we started fighting back up the lattices. We dug deep, found our mettle, and turned the tide. We did not give up, we did not give in, and we fought with skill and with honor to the end. There are those who wonder how we can take pride in a loss, who say that doing so demonstrates a participation trophy mentality. I respectfully disagree. What we accomplished represents considerable improvement, and we are right to recognize and celebrate it. Each and every one of you who fought, from the force commander to the platoon and squad leaders to the individual soldiers, should be proud of what we did. We showed the world that Connery is not dead, that we can indeed put aside our differences, overcome our difficulties, and get the job done. We turned away from the abyss and began our journey back. We showed a glimpse of the greatness that we can achieve if we set our will to it. Lest we forget, there is one more consequence of our match against Cobalt. Connery is still in this tournament. We have not been eliminated. If we win against Briggs, and our margin of victory is great enough, we will move on to the next round. When you consider the amount of progress we have made since the match with Emerald, I believe we are capable of doing exactly that. Events since the match with Cobalt bear this out. Our outfit leadership has come together across all three factions with a plan to revitalize the culture of Connery. The goal is to foster a more competitive spirit, and not just to improve our performance in ServerSmash. The aim is to improve the quality of live play for all, for those just joining PlanetSide, for the veterans, and for everyone whose experience lies somewhere between. The early results are promising, and I'm excited about this game in a way I have not been for some time. We still have a long way to go, and the road will not be an easy one. At times it seems we can be our own worst enemy, but it's obvious that a great many of us care about ServerSmash, and Connery in general, and want us to improve and succeed. There's enormous energy and passion, and we will continue to relearn how to harness it and focus it on what needs to be done. This is our Crucible, and our Forge. Our steel is being refined, retempered, and reshaped into a unified purpose. Now we look toward the frozen expanse of Esamir and the opponent we will face there. We go into this match far stronger than we were at the beginning of the tournament. Our goal is far from easy, but it is attainable. We are primed and ready, and even if we fail, we will make them fight for every step, every territory. In the end, they will know who we are, and they will know our name.
We got cleared.
Because of 25 cents.